Welcome back, everyone. We're on Lost Legends RP today. Let's see here. Playing Bartholomew Pleasance. Ah, everything's starting to disappear from here. Okay, we're getting in the process of moving over to the manor. Feels very echoey in there. No letters. Good morning, Gertie.
Good morning, Barty. I hear some sort of snoring again. Every time I'm near here, I hear snoring.
Yeah, it's coming from the graves. Spirits have taken refuge in them.
They are very restful spirits, it seems. That can only be a good thing.
Oh, yes. I noticed the house was empty. Was there anything I need to do to kind of pick up the foundations?
I might want to talk to Jameson, make sure Jameson's through with everything over there. But yeah, we can pick things up. Jameson was in the cellar just a moment ago. Not in the catacombs, but in the back part.
Okay, I'll check. I'm not sure where the cellar's at. He's down there. Jameson. Good evening.
Good evening, Bart. How'd you
Um,
sleep?
I,
If you
s-
did.
I slept very well, thank you. You did very well as far as not trying to wake me, moving stuff out of the quarters. Did you need help with anything?
No, and I believe the only thing left over there is the beds, and if you're through with the bed over there, then that's probably the last thing that can be taken out. And I think we're ready for demolition.
Okay, I'll bring the beds over and then I'll start demoing.
Excellent. I wasn't sure if you wanted to leave the furnaces up. I thought maybe we might want to do maybe one more clearing of all the pesky metal over there, maybe two, and then pick everything else up over there.
Okay, I'll work on that as well.
Have you seen your new sleeping arrangements for yourself and Gertrude?
No.
I think it's a very nice place for the two of you to while away the long days. It's a suitable crypt, yes?
Oh, yes, very nice. Got a little bit of a crack so I can see the daylight, but yeah, it looks fine.
It helps for a bit of air cycling, you know.
Yeah, it gets a little musty. That's why I'm airing things out underneath.
Right. And then there's a couple of support columns here too, so, you know, should your clothing become completely sodden and just cannot get the moisture out, you can always hang them up and just run a line between them.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that'll work perfectly.
We'll just change this door so you have something nicer to look at while you stare for hours.
Need to get in the habit of walking more instead of running. But then again, it needs a slight adjustment. Let me go ahead and get the metal stuff going. Oh no. Half, throw that over there. Split that in half. That half there. That there. I don't know. Okay, Chad, I just got a phone call I need to make. I'll be right back. Thanks. Need more leather? Um, that's thick leather or not leather? Just replace it with that. Hey, hey. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to here. How's your day going? Thanks for the follow. We are on Lost Legends RP. Well, I'm just getting started for the day. So, just tore down our temporary house and just moved into the manor, where we'll conduct our business. We're playing Bartholomew Pleasance. Unfortunate accident, and Bartholomew took a potion and came back as undead. And so we're going to give tours of the mausoleum probably starting next week. So,
So, is this like a place where you
Oh,
bury
buddy.
people?
No, no, we won't do any burials here whatsoever. We don't even sell supplies. We're just going to explain to everyone. You know, you might not realize it, but in death, the dead still have a preference. Even though you're dead, you
Really?
go. Yes, oh yeah. You have a preference for what you like. Let's say you're going to stuff your dead one with something. You know the insides, they're going to wither away eventually. You're going to have to put some sort of thing in there. Everyone has something that they like. Perhaps you like feathers, perhaps you're a fan of straw, or that will walk you through all the different options that we are aware of. You know, there's all kind out there. So, but maybe flower
Oh,
petal. It's dependent. It's dependent on the person, sort of. And then certain things like the flower petals and the different kinds of herbs, they have a scent to them. So you might want to broadcast some sort of scent. Buddy,
it sounds
hello.
very interesting.
Have a
Hello,
visit.
sir.
hello, Bartholomew Pleasance.
Elsa's my husband, Bartholomew. We also have Jameson, our
Ah.
maker.
Well, nice to meet you. My name is Danny Boris. I'm your neighbor. Um, I live just across there, a little bit more in the distance, but I work for a goblin who has the inn there,
Oh,
the
an inn?
slimy cauldron.
I've never heard of the slimy cauldron. Wow. Right, yeah, we'll have to check that out. That
Oh
sounds very
yeah,
interesting.
there was
Yeah, it's
some
pretty nice.
there was some gentleman that came by the other day. Said he wanted to harvest some snakes, and we told him to take all the snakes and their eggs too. But there's still some snakes still around.
Snakes, eggs, all of it. Take the nest, the whole thing, all of it. Don't bring it back either.
Maybe he has been eaten by the snake.
Yeah. You know, I have a preference for stuffing myself with nests. It's the thing that I like. They all have a preference. It's
You like to make nests?
stuff myself with them. Yes. You may not realize it. We look we're very deceiving, but we're actually undead. We've already been to the other side and back. It was a terrible story. took a medication. Always read the labels. You never know the medicine.
Oh
It's
goodness.
yeah. So we were far
You
away
don't really
from
seem like mean for undead.
mean. No, not mean at all. You know, some of the undead, I think they can be a little on the grumpy side. I think it's probably stuffing, you know, it's things like that. Someone's probably chosen the wrong thing. They didn't consult a person while they were still alive before they stuffed them. So now that here they are stuck the rest of eternity with, you know, the wrong thing on the inside. It's a terrible idea. Go about these things without really
Now that you
thinking
say
through.
it like this, if you can die anymore, you're here for centuries. Maybe sometimes they're just maybe a little bit bored or something, and they want a little bit action in their dead life.
Yeah, that's true. Now we hear of the dead eating all kinds of, you know, strange things as well. But we don't eat anything at all. I never have to eat at all.
Yeah,
You
it's
know what?
delightful.
When I lay down to go to sleep at night, I don't even close my eyes. I just lay there, eyes wide open. Doesn't make any sense anymore. I don't actually
Oh
sleep.
goodness.
It's
So
so
you just
weird.
like lay down and wait
Yeah,
till it's day again.
lay down, wait. Sometimes, you know, two way
Oh
past
goodness.
it. And then eventually, you're up again. It's time to go again. Yeah, we lived very far away from here originally. We were off in far lands, and there was battling factions. You know, there was four factions. They were battling it out, and neither of them was going to ever give up. They were going to ruin the entire area. We decided
Oh,
to leave
that's
that
terrible.
area. We were
Yeah,
still,
I understand.
yeah, we were still living at that time, and then we thought we were taking a medication that would help preserve life. It was a medicine that was supposed to protect us if something happened and we became injured. It was supposed to
Mm-hmm.
stop you from dying. No,
Oh,
there was another page to the directions. The medication. It wasn't a medication at all. It was a magic potion, and it lets you die, and then it comes and claws you back from death and drags you back into this world again. And now we
my
don't know how to get
goodness.
out. Yeah, it's
But do you like, do you want to die, like sleep
yeah,
forever, or are you actually just satisfied with this right now? Have you
yeah,
find peace?
yeah. Well, I mean, it's fine. Life's fine how it is now. But, you know, it's just,
Uh, but that's debatable. Do you ever find peace with the love of your life all the time? There's always that love hate conflict.
wow. Well, this is taking a turn. Hello,
Well,
welcome to something.
well, I mean,
Taking a
if
turn
I'm
here.
gonna be
I
honest,
don't know what happened. I slided body in some way.
I fancy someone, and I would like to
Oh,
live forever with him.
yeah. Well, I mean, there's
I
always
think that could be pretty cool.
we don't even know what we took. You know, we took it so quickly. We were in a hurry to leave, and we took it, and it took what we thought was medication. The next thing you know, here we are. Nope, we don't even know what we took at this point.
So this is like my main burning question then. This is maybe a little bit deep, but if you don't want to answer, I understand. But
Oh,
do
yeah.
you still love each other after so many years
Uh,
together?
oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh yes, I worship the quicksand she walks on.
So the love is still, it's still there. Like didn't change because you're like always forever with each other.
Oh yes, I wouldn't trade her in for a bag of gold. No.
That's very cute. I like that. That's such
Yeah,
a
but it,
story, worth a story.
the heart withers. It turns into a very small stone eventually, but over time, the love grows, I guess. Even with the heart shrinking, the love grows.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
You're definitely building something beautiful out here. I must give my compliments. Looks
Oh,
really nice here.
oh, well, thank you very much. I like to know people's opinions, but it's, it's taken a lot of work to get it to this point. Jameson,
Yeah.
caretaker, he's the one who helps keep us together, so to speak. He,
Okay.
yeah, he's very good at what he does. He helped
It
in
looks really nice.
we purchased this home. It used to be an old home and it was sort of in disrepair, and we purchased it with the idea of turning it into an institute to help teach others about the death and dying and what comes next, and how to protect yourself, how to let your loved ones know what you want to be stuffed with, how you want to be preserved, what you want to be put in, placed in. Yeah, lots of things we don't want to frighten people, but at the same time, we want them to know what's going to happen.
That's true. I mean, you can't avoid it, even if you're scared.
No, just think of this. You have that one aunt, right? You have that one aunt you
Mm-hmm.
don't like. What if she's the one? She's the one that decides. At the funeral, she's the one that makes all the choices because everyone else is just so bereaved they can't make a choice. Oh, we can't decide. We'll just let you decide, Aunt Sally. And then, oh God, you're stuffed with cactus or something that Aunt Sally. Maybe she didn't even like you.
Oh goodness, yeah, that will be terrible.
Yeah,
I definitely should come by for some education.
yeah, definitely. I'm excited to hear that there's a tavern nearby, though I had no idea. I've never
Yeah.
been across the river that way before. We made it to here and we were like, looks nice. I think we'll put a nice institute here.
But
I can show you if you want.
Yeah, that'd be nice. We'll follow you.
Okay.
I may need to ask for a bucket. Usually when I drink, it goes straight through me, literally.
Look, you have to put a sponge inside. I told you, put a sponge in there. Absorb the liquid. No one's going to know the difference. You squeeze the sponge later when no one's looking. Just go out behind the place and squeeze out the sponge.
I'll keep it a secret, I promise.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can put yeah.
Okay. Let me
There's
show you.
great many
It's not really big
secrets
though.
here.
It's very comfy and cute, I would
Oh,
say.
I like it. I like that idea. I have a terrible time
Oh,
climbing down.
Uh,
Alright, here we are. Oh no, not you again.
uh,
Going to stand clear.
gosh, you got it.
all right. It's
Alright.
this way.
Oh no, another one.
Nobody.
On the hill, you have my house on the left, and
Huh?
then here in front of us is the workshop.
Oh, this is wonderful. Oh, a nice place.
Yeah, the goblin wanted to use this wood because he feels comfortable with it, but I would like to see like maybe a little bit better
I
walls,
love
but
the architecture.
it's his in, not mine.
No, yeah.
And here it is.
Very nice.
Oh, how marvelous. Oh, look at this. Look at this nice roasted pig. What a fine job you do here. Oh, that's such a wonderful sort of thing.
It's very small, but I think it's cozy and still big enough, I think.
Well, you don't want huge. There's no reason to have massive places.
Yeah, I agree.
Nice and warm in here since it's cozy.
Mm-hmm. And then I just a bartender, and then the master chef is always in the kitchen. His name is Smegmo.
Oh, all right. Nice job.
So
Oh,
yeah, this is the place.
Ooh, what is that outside the window?
Hmm?
There's something out there moving. What is that? Looks like a large
Um,
axe. The window.
I'm trying to ignore it, but
Oh,
I believe it's Smegmo's bodyguard or something. He's really angry all the time.
yeah. Ooh, is that a cookbook back there? What is that? What are you reading up on?
What? Sorry?
That cookbook you have there. What? I see that book open on the counter here. There's a book. Wasn't sure what it.
I believe so that I can write down tickets and then give it to Smegmo behind the kitchen so he can make the food.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Just tear out a paper and then hand it over.
Look at all the bottles. Look, buddy, there's so many bottles back there.
Oh, there's a nice little pupper dog here.
What? Oh, look at you. Oh, how
Thank
And
lovely.
normally
you.
we turn the fire on, but it's closed for now.
Oh, that's fine. Alright. Wow. I really like it here. It's got a nice warm effect in here. I think the red curtains help with that too.
Yeah, yeah.
Very lovely, very.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. Just looking at your tapestry. Wasn't sure what that's an image of. Hmm. Oh, look. A lot of people have been through here. Ooh,
Yeah,
so
he always asked them to keep the weapons in the barrel, but sometimes they drink so much they forget it and never come back.
well, that happens. A little bit of a
Yeah,
found lost objects.
yeah, that's a good one actually.
It's very nice to meet you, Danny.
Likewise, you seem like a nice couple.
Oh yeah, well we try. We try to be friendly. We don't want to, appearances aren't everything.
Well,
And
to be
once,
fair, we're not very judgmental here, so I don't really mind what you are, so long you're friendly.
yeah, well we aren't either. We accept everyone, living,
I
unliving.
should be careful though, because there's a lot of dead claw around here.
What? What? We've heard about that. We've heard about the dead claw. But the person that they said you need to be wary of the death claw. That's it. And then we were like, "What is the death claw?" And they said, "Oh, I don't know." We're
Oh,
like,
really?
"Oh, what? We gotta watch out for it." But you don't.
Yeah,
Oh my
we were
goodness.
thinking it might help drum up business.
Sounds like some kind of bird. Death claw. Have you seen it? Have you
Um,
experienced? it?
I have not
Oh,
only that, there is like a small Deathclaw tent just right in front of our fucking house.
what in the
I can
world?
show you so that you can look out for it. If you see it, um, well, you better run away from it actually because they're kind of crazy. Um, not to sound racist or anything, but they have like the same skin color as you, and they look a little bit more barbarian with skulls, and they're pretty big,
What in the
very
world?
skinny as well. And they sleep in these tents, what I'm gonna show you.
Gotta be very quiet. Gotta be quiet.
Like they sleep in these type of tents, and normally when that's around your house, it means like trouble.
Oh, that's not good. Yeah, we'll keep
Yeah, so if you
keep
something like this, then you should be very careful.
yeah, we will. That looked like the home of a bird. Is
Hmm.
it a
A bird.
yeah, claw? It sounds like something comes from the sky.
But they look really, I don't know, they wear like skulls and tribal clothing. They're pretty large
No. Alright.
and they're very strong, and apparently they want to attack everyone because they want to force people out of these lands because they want to claim these lands or something.
Well, I'm glad to know all this. It's a lot easier than Deathclaw. What do you mean I need to be wary? And then they say, oh, I have no idea what they are. I don't even know what they look like. What? What do you mean? Yeah, this is very informative. Thank you very much. Yeah, we keep our eyes
Yes.
in there right now.
Yeah. They
Looks
even attacked like an wedding and a grand opening, and somebody was killed there, and
not in the
seems a
world.
lot of drama going on.
Yeah, it does sound like it. Dramatic.
Yeah,
This
it's very dramatic.
dramatic folks known as the Death
But it'll be
Claw.
good for your business.
And the dramatics. Yes. Yeah, well, it could be. You never know.
Yeah,
I mean,
could be a very profitable business. Yes.
With so many people dying and getting close to death, they probably want to know more about it.
Yeah, they need to know. Lot to know. You don't leave it up to someone else to make your decisions for you. You be
Mm-hmm.
wise. Come get yourself schooled on how to make choices for yourself. So that way, if the time comes that you take a medication and surprise, it wasn't what you thought, then you'll be fine. You'll come back fine.
Oh dear. I do have another tip as well. If you're gonna have a grand opening, make sure that you don't put it on those boards or advertise it on paper, because apparently Deathclaw they scout around and read all the papers, and then they probably will show up on your grand opening, try to hurt people.
Uh, all right. Thank you for the warning. We
Mm,
appreciate it.
maybe we need to put a paper out saying that we're going to have a grand opening, and it's basically a trap, and lure them to the grand opening, and everybody be waiting for them.
Oh my God. Well,
That's a good idea, not gonna lie.
it's been a very informative day today. Thank you very much. Keep my
No
eyes on
problem.
something that looks like this.
Yeah. And then normally they have like a campfire and some chairs around it, but this appears like 2 days ago, this stand, and that's all it. But normally it's like a camp.
Hmm. Right outside the door. It's like, what are you doing over here? Hello?
It's very surprisingly close. I wanted to build my house here, but then disappeared 2 days ago. I'm like, oh, damn it. So now I've just built it across.
It would make a nice place for a home up here. Maybe,
Hmm.
maybe they pack up the camp. Looks like the campfire's been packed. Maybe they need to come pack the rest. Pack the
Well,
rest.
that's what I assumed because I showed people and they were like, oh, this is very suspicious. It's very strange. But what if they just packed up the camp and they forgot about that stupid tent?
But take your tent with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then my crush was trying to blow it up with explosives, barrels, but it's a very strong tent.
Yeah. What do you think about all this, buddy?
Uh, I think it's fine. I think they just left it behind and just didn't clean up litter
That's what
bugs.
I like to think. Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's just litter. And so eventually they'll be like, where did that tent go that I need to throw down? And they'd look and look, and it's like, oh man, I left it on the other side of the world.
Hmm. At the bottom of a ship that's been used on the top of that building over there. On the top of that tower. At the bottom of a ship. It almost looks like it.
Um, I think so.
That's interesting.
You should definitely visit when the goblin is here, Smegmo. He can tell you all about it. This was his passion. I just work as a bartender.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll have to come back. Well, now that we know you're here, and you're so close, we had no
Mm.
idea.
Well,
Uh,
I think it's not like too close. I think we have enough space between each other, right? I don't
No,
see
yeah,
the see a problem.
no, I don't think there's any issue.
no, I don't think we're expanding. We cleaned up the temporary house and moved into the manor today.
Yeah. Yeah, this is all we have to. We don't have like big plans or anything. We just are the three of us.
And
So I
so,
think we should be fine then.
Yeah, I think we're fine. I don't have a problem with it.
All
I
right.
think everything's fine. We can hear each other scream from the death claw. Ah! Little,
Maybe we
little
can put like a horn down. If anything goes wrong, I just like blow the horn.
death claw horn. Yeah, that could work.
Death Claw's here, I blow the horn, and then, well, you can ready the feeling to fill the dead people up.
3 blows and it's time. Time to ready. Community death claw horn. Yeah, we'll have to start these. Everyone
I
needs one.
agree. On our left here, there's another neighbor too, so maybe we can get him involved.
Ooh, what?
Yeah, do you see that big statue there on top?
Yeah, I see it.
Over the building?
Yeah,
The
if you
one that?
look above the building, there's a big stone statue. Behind there are some other people.
Oh, well, this place is much busier than I thought it was.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh,
we
it's really busy out here.
did encounter some kind of neighbor of ours, but they said they live to the north, follow the main river. But I said, this river? And they said, no, not that river, the main river. I said, well,
I'm
okay.
not really sure what the main river is, to be honest. There's so many
Oh,
rivers.
yeah, and he said something about you follow the snow cap and then you follow the ridge line and all that stuff. And then he said he was green with envy with our skin color and decided to do push-ups right there in front of us.
no, that's a different person. I'm talking about our
Oh,
neighbor.
goodness.
Oh,
The
that neighbor. Oh,
the house. He said, you follow the river to the north. This river? No, not this one. Something similar to that. No, the main river. What's the matter with you? I think it all
Was he that rude?
No, he wasn't rude at all. I'm elaborating. He was fine. He said, no, not me.
Okay.
And I was like, what? What do you mean? It sounded rude in my mind. It was a little hot. There's a little more in my mind than it was.
I
Think,
understand. I have that too.
yes.
It happens very easy.
Oh, you're talking about Trim. He told us his name. Said his name was Trim. He said, I can see that you're all envious of my physique. And we said, what? He said, you're...
Oh?
And I said, oh, I see. He has very sharp hair. Sticks up like the blade of an axe, straight up off the top of his head. And I said, is
Oh.
that for slicing through the snow so it doesn't get on you? He said, yeah, I think. And so he did some push-ups for us, and he told us, he said, well, I know you admire my physique. We have to see each other again sometime. And I said, well, where do you live? And he said, way to the north. You go to the north until you get to the snow, and then you take the ridge to the right. People are very loose with directions here. It's like, what?
Oh, it's terrible. I have been lost so many times.
Yeah, if I even find the snow, I'll be lucky. But, if I find it, then guess ridge to the right. I'll know.
So this is then my next question.
Eh?
If you are undead and you probably have like a cold body, are you not scared that if you go to the snow that like you will lose a body part because it freezes off?
No. Yeah, I never get hot or cold. I can dive underwater as far as I like. It's a weird thing.
Ah.
yeah, and that's why I got Gertie. She helps sews the fingers on again, and we won't talk about the incident of you sewing that thumb onto my foot, but
I yeah. I know you're not undead yet, but there's always chance. But if you end up, well, you have to come to the institute. We explain a few things to you, but if you end up undead, don't try to sew your feet on in the dark. Make sure it's the daytime. You've,
That's a good
um,
tip.
yeah, if both feet come off, don't, you sew them on in the dark, you wake up in the morning, they're on the wrong side. It happens.
and sometimes they're sold together, and you're literally together for a couple of days until you can get separated.
You ever tried to go through a box of fingers? Have you ever had a box just filled with fingers and you're going through them trying to figure out which one's which?
I'm afraid not.
Not yet. Okay. Well,
Not yet.
I wear the long gloves now. The gloves that actually hold the fingers in place, helps. It's all the climbing. I have a terrible time climbing down from places. I try to grab, but the fingers and wrists, they don't work like they used to. I ended up with a whole box filled with fingers. Okay, so you got the box and you're looking in there. 8 fingers, right? 2 thumbs. The thumbs are pretty easy to figure out. The fingers, some of them make sense. But then you get to the decision of which hand is this finger for? This side, this side? Some of the fingers look very similar, rolling in a box, you wouldn't believe.
Now that you say that and I look at your fingers, how are you ever gonna know on which hand it should be?
I'm still not
Are you just
positive.
taking a guess?
Still not positive I got it right. You can't be sure. It's
I
functional.
can understand. Yeah,
It matters. You know,
true.
part of the warnings, we could tell the living, get your fingers tattooed while you're alive. Tattoo which finger is which, so that way when the time comes, you can put them back on correctly.
That's a smart idea. You should put it in your lessons as
Yeah,
tips.
toes as well, might as
Do you
well.
like nails?
With what?
Nails, fake nails?
Nails? Yeah, that could be good. You could.
Do you want some?
What? You have fake nails?
Yeah, let me show you.
Oh, I like that.
Um,
It could help
let
with
me
the cleaning.
see how I can show you. Let me just, I am
Alright,
just gonna keep talking till it's not awkward anymore and I found the right movement to show you my nails.
alright.
So that's what I am
Sure.
doing. And here we go. See it?
Ah, what a
Wow.
look at. Oh, wow.
I made him a little bit pink.
Oh, that's marvelous. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
It reflects the light really nicely. That
it
paint
does,
is.
right?
Yeah.
Would you like some nails?
Oh, sure. That'd be wonderful. That would help with the climbing. And if I go to
It
fall,
does.
yeah.
And you can color them.
Ooh.
All right, let me make you a pair. Would you like long nails, like extremely diva long, or classy like mine?
Really long. Sounds interesting. I'd like to see really long.
Okay, I will make both for you.
Alright. Death claw tent, buddy. A death claw tent. Don't go in there. You weren't invited in.
Oh,
Oh, you can come in. It's okay.
always interesting on how everyone decorates. It's so nice.
They're working hard in here.
I do love the decor of all this. Everybody's so busy working at their stations.
Don't lose one of your fingers through these floorboards, buddy. Look at that. There's a
Oh
little
yeah,
pinky.
be careful. Yeah.
Drop a
Uh,
toe. You're gonna be spending all day trying to find that toe down there.
Um. Yeah. So the first one are in here. You have the fancy one and the feral one. You can look in the armor bench. It's a little bit too bright here. I do apologize. Let me see if I can change that for you. So bright in.
oh, that's cute with the rope.
Watching the craftsman put these together. It's
Yeah, you see that? He's pretty
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, it is.
He doesn't want to get paid either. He just keeps working.
Yeah, it does. Very busy.
hmm looks beautiful.
Oh, that's, look at that. Wow, very interesting.
Right?
Oh my.
Very long.
Oh, look at that body. Look, I have whole new fashion look. And I have both as well. I can always try them when I want. Maybe a nice fancy party. You want to come out and looking your best? You wear your longest
Yeah.
neck. Yeah.
You can
Yeah.
scratch his back as well.
Oh yeah, scratching. I can.
I don't want her near my back.
What?
You know I got that scar on the back.
You got an opening back there.
An opening
Oh
that you've
goodness.
been stuffing bees in.
Just a few that we put a few bees in there. They've started a hive. If he opens his mouth right by the mouth like this, you can hear them.
Oh my.
Yeah,
That's quite interesting. Does she actually get like honey from it as well?
yeah, we do.
Yeah, we're
Oh,
getting quite a bit of honey.
I still need a beehive.
Honey dispenser. You don't want to know where. You don't want to know where the dispenser's located. These are things you don't really want to know. Someday when you're dead, when you become undead, you'll learn all these secrets for yourself. You'll make your own choices.
So, does everyone become undead when they die?
No, no, I just took that crazy medication. We took a medicine. We didn't read the second page. We did. You know, if you take a
Do you know
medicine,
how to make the medicine?
always ask, is there a second page to this I don't have in my hand right now before I drink it? Then you know, someone hands you a medication. You look on the bottle. It has different things written on the bottle, right? You know, be sure to take this with food, certain things like that. Don't take this after 24 months. This is no longer any good to take. Those
Yeah.
And then there's side effects to it. One of the side effects is death.
Yeah, you just read all that and then you go, all right, this sounds good, and you drink it. And then they go, wait, I had a second page for you of those directions. What do you mean?
Ah.
Yeah, that's how it happens. Don't
Do you
ever
remember how she
take.
died? Like, did it hurt or
Did I remember how I died? It was like a. Have you ever seen a gigantic boulder roll down a hill?
a boulder?
Yeah, like a giant rock, a giant round
Yeah.
rock down a hill. It happened like that, but it was inside a carriage. Me and me and Barty here were on the inside. Our caretaker Jameson was the one piloting the carriage. See, we had come through a lot of war ravaged areas. We went through a lot of battlefields and such. We made our way through, and we thought we were on the good end of everything. We thought things were fine. Next thing you know, something weird struck the carriage and it rolled. And when it rolled, poor
Oh no.
Jameson was launched skyward. He became a bird of some sort for a while. Short period of time. He was able to claim that he was a bird for a short period. When he landed, I'm afraid that was the end of him. And me and poor Barty were tossed and rolled around on the inside like two boulders coming down a hill.
That's
And
terrible.
yeah, it was awful.
But what happened to Grandma?
I don't know. We haven't found Grandma yet. Grandma was traveling with
I'm
us.
sorry to hear that.
She was in the carriage with us. We don't really know what happened. But you
It's
know,
so terrible. I'm sorry I'm laughing.
oh, it's fine. I mean, there's this time period when you're dead, right? You've died. You can't see out of your eyes anymore when you're dead, if that makes any sense. But we can't see out of our eyes anymore, and now we're dead. And then next thing you know, you're looking through your eyes, but it's slightly hazy now. You need to be careful
Yeah.
Sorry.
in here. There's not time for this. You're trying to clench your fist.
I got Rick and Mortis.
Get up there.
Get.
There you
Yeah.
go.
At what point you realized you died when falling down with that carriage?
Well, we're laying in the carriage, and the next thing you know, it just goes dark, right? It's very dark. You think, I thought I had my eyes open, but it's so dark now. And then, next thing you know, it starts to be less dark and less dark, and the next thing, eventually it's like you're looking through a fog. You said there was a foggy area here. It's kind of like you're in a fog and you can't see very well out the other side. And then you realize, oh, I can see. Hold on, just a moment. And then the next thing you know, you're awake again. And I asked Barty, I said, Barty, what happened?
Yeah. We all woke up and we were in this form, and Jameson was trying to stitch me back together, and
Well, we were fine at first. We were fine. Everything was fine. We looked sort of how we used to look. We were human once, and we sort of looked human for a while.
yeah, and our
And
skin started
as we
turning this nice color of green.
well, at first we thought the medication worked. The medication was a preventative medication. We weren't supposed to die. And then we realized within a short period of time the body was getting colder and
Ah,
colder, and the damage wasn't really bleeding or getting worse over time. It's just then there was no really fixing the damage either. It's certain things were damaged and you couldn't get it fixed very well. Ah, oh, here we are. But it's all right. It's all right. Poor Jameson, he's with us now.
my
He held
goodness. It's
so
a very emotional story, but as well, I
yeah.
feel like it's a story that should be in a book. It's quite an
Well,
interesting story.
yeah. Well, it's we can. Yeah, we can let people know on the tour, like, oh yes, well we're experts in the field of dying and taking medication that you didn't read the second page for. That's what we're experts.
Yeah. Well, I can wait for you to meet my crush. I think
Oh,
what could be funny,
ooh,
maybe I can take him on a date
oh,
to
that
a
would be
lesson
wonderful.
about
Oh,
death, right?
oh, that could be good. I mean, everyone needs to know. You never know when it's going to happen to you. Could be,
I
could be.
agree.
You ever taken a medication or eaten or drank anything in your life?
Yeah.
Oh well, you could have already been dosed. You never know. Or you won't know till you die, and then you get to
Fair
find
enough.
out. Well, maybe I'll be undead.
True.
Haven't met any other undead though. I don't know. Perhaps they're out
Me
there.
neither. I'm not gonna lie.
Ah, oh my.
Where did you go?
I don't know. There's more layers to this story than we're aware of. Hello? Hello? Are you there? Danny? Uh-oh. Oh.
Ah, hello? Oh,
Are you okay?
That was terrible.
Oh God, what happened?
Oh,
You fell a
I saw
cat?
death. I saw
Huh?
death.
What do you mean you saw death?
uh,
It was. I was like, I saw nothing, just all
Oh God.
black and
Oh, what
dark, and
happened?
slowly I saw like the fog, and oh,
Oh
oh.
God.
Did I
Did you,
die?
well, I
Am
don't
I
know.
okay?
You look okay. We did too at first. You just have to wait and see. And over time, you'll know. Does your body feel the right temperature?
Yeah,
I
I
can't
feel
touch you and
feel
tell.
warm.
Everyone feels screaming hot to me. I can't tell. If I touch your body, I can't tell the difference. My body is icy cold.
I feel the same.
Yeah, well, I think it's
Oh my
fine.
goodness, it was so weird. I heard you talking, and everything was just black, but I was there at the same time. I don't know.
Oh
I
God.
don't know. I
Uh,
might need a
uh,
doctor.
uh, doctor, help us all.
uh, don't even know of any doctors in this land.
No,
I might need a
I haven't.
therapist.
I haven't met a lot of people yet. We haven't been far enough away from home yet.
Did you hear that, Gertie?
Oh, really?
What,
They
that's
need
called?
a
What is it?
therapist.
Oh, a therapist. Oh God.
You want to offer some advice?
What in the world? I'm not gonna
Are you a
Well,
profess to be a
therapist?
well,
therapist.
she gives me advice all the time, so I figured she had some.
Oh, goodness.
Yours is expected. I mean, what else do you expect out of a marriage except advice?
Corrective criticism, yes.
I'm not gonna be spreading it. What did I do to you? It's something. You got slided somehow today. We'll have to figure it out. Figure out what happened.
Yeah, well,
Was.
maybe I just woke up on the wrong side of the bed.
You two are too funny.
Well, thank you.
You gotta,
I don't.
you gotta have that love-hate relationship. It makes the relationship so much better.
When you look
So
like
I
a,
should like hate my crush sometimes, just like be mean, or
no, I don't know. When you look
maybe
like a,
like teasing.
you could be frightening, you know. We try. Yeah, that could be good.
Yeah, a little teasing. It goes a long ways. It shows her that I love her.
You fill out the environment, you know, that the teasing helps you know if the other soul is interested or not. The it's all about the reply, really. It's not about the teasing. It's about how do they reply to the teasing. Huh? That's
Ah. Well,
that's
See?
he teased me a few times and was like cute teasing because it worked, you know? So does it mean that he likes me too?
I think so. Maybe he was watching for the reply. So
He's
he
still sleeping upstairs at the inn. We slept together, we sneaked
oh,
upstairs.
but
He's still sleeping.
you have to be careful and watch for the reply. You know, you have to see what how do they react. I think if you were in the room together at the end, then I think things sound positive. I mean, it doesn't sound very negative.
I hope so. He was trying to kiss me and stuff and things. So that's good signs, right?
Yeah, I think so. I
Oh,
mean,
yes.
I just don't know how to make it official. Like, do I just say it like it's official, or like I don't know? Do I give him a rose? Anything?
it takes two to make it official. So you got to find out. You know, is there any thoughts coming from him that it needs to be official? Somehow you got to broach that subject. You got to put out the feelers for it to see.
Yeah, that that's some deep stuff.
Yeah. It's hard to find out. I mean, it's hard to figure these things out.
Don't you think it's not better if I just ask him?
No, I'm straightforward. I like straightforward myself, but everybody likes their own preference. I think
Yeah,
straightforward.
that's true. That's why I'm a little bit nervous. And that's what I think, well, maybe I should take him out on a date.
That could be good as well. I mean, that's a slow lead up to the eventual question. You know, that sort of set the scene for the question. Maybe a nice. Do you know what he likes? What kind of
Um,
does he like? What kind of places does he like? Any kind of food?
so I met him at a bathhouse.
Yeah. Well,
Um, after that, he came visit me immediately here. We hang out here,
huh?
drink some of the inn while we're not open. Still need to tell the chef that his supplies are gone because we drank it all. We
Girl,
sneaked upstairs, did some love, and
huh?
then he's still sleeping.
I think this is right. I think it sounds like a positive thing.
Yeah, sounds very positive.
Maybe take a drink on the date. I don't know. Sounds like he's interested in the drink, perhaps.
Mm, But,
So do you think it's wise to take him to you guys and then we do like a lesson?
Sure, I think that'd be
you
fine.
think that's wise on a first date? Maybe a second
Sure.
date?
I mean, what better way to talk about your current life than to find out about your afterlife first? We tell you about your afterlife, and then you say, well, now that we got all that sorted out, now that we've sorted out our afterlife, we should probably start working on what we're going to do about our life here. Let's figure this part out. Let's figure the living part out now before we have to work on that.
Oh,
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
it's hilarious.
that's pretty good lead in, right? Yeah.
And to be fair, I feel like we already have our first date because that was upstairs, the inn.
Yes,
Oh yeah, yeah.
yeah, that's definitely. If a date goes past midnight, it's definitely a first
Right?
date and it's definitely a second date.
Oh, did it slide into 2 days? Oh, that's 2 dates. If you cross the midnight line, that's 2 dates.
So basically how it went, I saw him 2 days ago at the bathhouse opening.
All right.
very handsome man, and well, it just clicked. He signed, I signed, boom, connection. We talked, blah blah, romance,
Yeah, yeah.
little bit
Told me that.
of cuteness and then all that stuff.
Yeah, the
Then
flirtation.
I went back home, and next day happened. Just doing
Uh-huh.
my work, just building workshop, just doing some labor for the goblin.
Yeah, yeah.
Then late at night he showed up. I saw him.
He was looking for you, wasn't he? He was
Yes, he was
looking.
looking for me. He said
You
that.
see,
I was looking
he,
for you. I couldn't find you. He was like all concerned, and then well, he was a little bit teasing.
I think the hook is in the fish, so to speak.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping to.
Fish is on the line. We won't say it
Right?
too loud. If the door's
He
open,
took the bait. He took the bait.
I think you're in a good shape. I think you go on the
I'm in
date.
the right position to hook him.
Yeah, I think so. You say, I got this interesting idea for you. Let's see how you like this. And then you broach the subject of, have you planned anything for your afterlife? If not, here, there's a new institute just over the hill with all this death claw stuff, with all this death claw nonsense
Yeah,
going.
that's a good reason actually. Because of a deck like, I think it's important for him to know what's gonna happen afterwards.
Yeah, you say, listen, the tent's
Yeah.
right here. Have you been up this hill? The tent is right here on the property. We better get over to the institute now before it's too late. And then after you do the learning and everything, you go, all right, so you're on your way down the steps out of the place. Oh, that was weird but interesting. And now we figured out some things we needed to know. So now that we've got our afterlife figured out and we've started to decide on that, well, we need to get this life stuff figured out, right? Well, how about it? What?
I like the idea.
Uh-huh.
So I always think about the concerns, right? What if he doesn't like it? What if it's a total flop? I'm gonna cry.
No. Then, then when you're leaving, you say, that didn't go at all like I thought it was. Those are two really weird people. I'm so sad.
No, I wouldn't say that. You guys are so nice. You're trying to help me out here. I will
I'm
not
not.
put you in a spot for my love.
The whole thing is kind of weird. I mean, well,
Really?
if
I think it's pretty useful. I don't think many people know what's
no,
happened with him afterwards.
no, it's good to know, good to be ready. But yeah, you take him if he doesn't. You go. What'd you think about all that? That's how you lead in, and then you get his opinion on it. And then if he says, "No, that was weird. I don't ever want to do anything like that again," you say, "Yeah, it was weird. It was super strange, and I thought it would be better." Then, then that way you're safe either way. That way you find out.
But it would be
What?
bad for your business.
No, no, it's just him.
Eh,
You know.
sometimes business can be dead.
Yeah,
Literally.
literally
Fair
dead.
point. I think it will be fine because I, th- I think this is quite. I will not sound to be rude, but like sort of entertainment as well. It's something new. You learn something. It's a
Well,
beautiful place. It
I
has
think
also cons.
you want to do something interesting. That's how you lead in.
Yeah, something new. Something that's fun and you learn from it.
Yeah, you learn.
So how much will it cost me? A
No,
lesson?
no, nothing. It's free.
Nothing.
Yeah, we're here to inform the public. We want the public to know. We'll take some sort of donation, if you have something that you don't need. I've got these beautiful claws now. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice to trade.
Yeah, I
They're
don't know
nice
about
nails.
those nails. I'm afraid she'd scratch me.
No, I won't scratch them. You don't have to worry.
Oh well. Um, I don't know when he wakes up. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of waiting for him to wake up.
That's what we do, You're gonna have to do the waiting now.
Yeah,
You took
I
all
did
that time
gather
to
some
find him.
stuff.
All
I
the
did
work you
decorate my
went
damn
into him.
house.
Yeah.
So, will you two be awake for another while, or?
How much longer do you think you'll be awake, bud?
Probably another 30 minutes, maybe.
Oh my. Yeah, that's a short period of time.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's been one of them work days. I tore down the entire house and And Jamerson
Oh,
moved the furniture into the manor, and so we've been quite busy.
Yeah, we've been at the edge of a long day now.
oh, I understand. Well, maybe we can do it like tomorrow.
All right. Yeah, that could be good. We should be awake tomorrow.
Oh, yes.
All right. Well, thank you so much for everything. It was nice meeting you too, and well, I think it's good that we are neighbors.
I
Could be
think it is
fun.
too. It's nice to meet nice people. Thank you very much. I appreciate all the informative thing. You know, we're gonna teach you something eventually, but today we were the students and you were the teacher. That was nice. Something different.
Oh, yes.
Well,
And if you ever run into this claw thingy and got more updates, I put a mailbox in between our doors. It's the dead center of the doors is the mailbox.
Yeah, just right dead center. That's where we keep our notices if you need to send us anything. If you get
I will
lost.
definitely do that because there's a lot more information, but I'm not really the best at explaining. But I do know someone who has it like written down in a library, and I can just
Ooh,
write it over and put it in your mailbox.
ooh, that'd be nice. We have a research library ourselves based on death and dying and all the weird things, you know. Got some of the
Oh,
books like Reaping Tom and stuff like that.
interesting.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Well, I'm gonna keep going then. I'm just gonna decorate, and it was a pretty pleasure meeting you, and I hope to see you tomorrow then.
Yeah, we'll see
Okay.
you tomorrow.
All right. Everyone stay safe.
You as well.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Better check on Jameson. Poor Jameson. He was asleep.
Yeah, he's probably awake by now.
I don't know. Maybe so. No, this isn't very far to get to the tavern. I like it.
Yeah, it's a
Not,
nice little
not a walk
raw
at all.
jog here.
Yeah.
Why am I slow?
Ah, yeah. Get it.
Needed the leather.
Yeah, well, you know. There's always a chance it'll come back as undead. I think it happens to animals too, surely.
Why I'm here. So now we're getting low on fiber. Oh, the other one's back. I can't fight that one off. Ooh. there, move that there, and we're gonna split that. Move that there. Split there. There we go.
But I don't have an opinion on it either way. It looks nice, but I like that it's got the snake on there. We have the snake out on the bottom of the hill out there, but
Hello, Bart. What do you think about the neighbor?
Oh, very delightful. I, I'd love a good tavern. I did tell the tavern owner to provide a bucket because I do leak when I drink.
That's very responsible of you as a drinker. Well, now that you're in the state where you can't quite hold your liquor, it's good to let them know ahead of time.
Oh, yes. No surprises in the end. Here. This is completely full. I think it is.
I think all these rugs are a little bit wet. Trying to leave a foot trail through
Mm-hmm.
them.
Some of them appear to be a bit moth-eaten as well.
Oh, that's
They're
just...
primarily made of silk, and that makes more sense.
Yeah, it's alright with us. But moth-eaten. Look at our environment. Look at this house. It's fine.
I think this seems to fit very well.
Yeah, that's lovely.
Wasn't quite sure what I would think about the blue. It's not bad.
No, it's not bad at all.
There's also some smaller ones, but I think these are more suitable for us here.
I think I'm gonna fill that one up.
Oh, yeah, that looks nice.
Coal.
It gives it a bit of color, you know?
Where'd I get coal from?
A bit of place for maybe people to wipe their feet off if they've come in from the back patio or so.
Hear that snoring again. I think I can hear it all the way down in the graves out there. That's snoring. gotten very fond of this entry rug. I really like this one in here.
You know this rug has got the green in it, and
Yeah, yeah.
it's very appropriate because we can refer to this as the green room.
Oh, we could, couldn't we? That and the walls are starting to mold, so they'll just get greener as time goes by.
Now, if either you or Bart are outside and you happen to run across some vines just hanging down from very small trees,
Yeah?
try to gather those as many as you can.
Oh, okay.
We can take those clippings and we can transplant them to the outside of this building and help us hold some of this mortar together.
Oh, that could be nice.
You know, those vines will grow and they just tighten right up and sort of hold all the blocks together.
Yeah, I like that.
I'm not quite sure about this blue. What do you think?
It's very bright, but it's alright. We could find a place for it.
All right.
I like all of them. I mean, I'm not opposed to just a bunch of
Well,
different
I think
ones.
it's just a matter of finding the right place for them.
Yeah, I think so. I don't dislike any of them. Some are brighter than others. You may want to not use the bright ones and, right next to one that's not as bright or something.
Yeah, right, right. I thought about maybe doing some fur, but I just don't see that really going fitting in here in the jungle. It's collect too much moisture.
Yeah, that's true.
That fur may begin to just rot right on the hide.
Yeah, just rot off in the moisture. I was gonna try this blue one upstairs. I don't know if it'd look okay with these windows up here.
Yeah, at least with these silk rugs, we can always just sort of roll them up and take them out and wring them off the cliff and let all the water run back down into the river. Then we need some chairs up here.
Sounds a little strange. The rug looks like it folds under itself here.
Maybe.
How's the other one doing? Okay.
For time or anything like that.
Oh, is he bringing a large group?
No, just him and one other, I believe.
Oh, so it's a date then.
You know, it sounds like it. I think it could be a date. I
It's,
don't think we're supposed to refer to it as. I don't know. It's between the two people.
is this going to be a first date?
No, no. They had been on, supposedly been on a date, and then I think it went beyond midnight, so that makes it 2 dates. You know, it automatically becomes 2 dates if it's after midnight.
Oh, right, that's the rule. It's
And
always been,
yeah,
it's always been that way.
yeah. So, and then of course the other person, we didn't meet the other person, but the other person's still asleep at the tavern, and when they wake up, that's the third day. It's like another day has probably gone by. Uh,
Are they sleeping at the bar?
no, up top there's some sort of area up above where you can rest above the tavern. I guess if you overdo it.
Up with the bats, I suppose.
Yeah, I suppose there could be bats. Have you seen bats? It worries me a little bit. What if they're
I haven't seen bats
inactive?
here. No.
Phew. Okay, we had all those towers. It started to concern me.
Bart.
Hey, yes.
There are some dyes here. 1 second. I stand corrected. I believe they're down in the workbench. And, apparently these dyes, either the dyes are... I feel that I made the dyes with water from the well out here in the back, next to these graves.
Oh,
And
yeah.
earlier I spoke about I thought the silk may have had a magical property, but now I'm thinking it may have been this old well here because of the graves in the proximity.
Oh, yeah, that could be.
But I think if you have one of those dyes in your hand, whether it's black or yellow or anything that's down there, that you can look very intently at the label on your clothing there, and then you can make it any color that you want to.
Oh, that's nice.
Ah, okay.
Just as long as it's dye, I guess.
Right. Like I don't have any gray dye, and I don't have any green dye, but here I am wearing this fantastic
Yeah.
outfit with these wonderful brown work gloves.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
If we run into that man again, he'll be so green with envy.
my shirt has turned envious of your form. It's getting greener by the minute.
Right. So I got a green shirt and gray pants out of some black dye. So just so you know,
All right. Yeah, I
you
like
just
the
want
sight.
to look really intently at that label, and then just decide which color you want to pick, and then there it is.
That sounds nice.
Okay.
These trees are really, really blowing in the wind.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they really catch the eye.
Yeah, they do.
Now that we've got the old workshop down, I think I didn't want to infringe on the old property. We still have work to do there. I think
Yeah.
not too much. Don't want to go overboard with it, but spread a couple more trees across the sort of increase the ambiance.
Oh, sure. Well, I wasn't really ready for a tour yet, but we're not going to turn down the opportunity to help
No,
someone
certainly
else
not.
out. And we have to have that first rough tour anyhow, so we just try.
I know that at nighttime it's definitely quite a bit too dark out here for
Oh, yeah.
regular human eyes. So we'll definitely need some lights out here, and then I think there's just a couple of maybe one or two problem spots within the manor itself.
I did want to light above the flowers in the floral area.
Mm-hmm.
I show you where. Straight up above here, it is very dark. You can't see these upper pots at all when it gets dark outside. I don't know if we could put another light source a little high here. It would
Yeah,
make more.
certainly. We
It would
could
help.
actually do one of those hanging lights right from that peak up there,
Ooh, all
sort of
right.
shine down on top of the plants.
Yeah, that'd be nice. And also, it help light it up when people come in the front door. They can see all the way through when it's not so
Right.
black.
Right.
Not as black as it was rusty.
Well, I thought about putting some lights up here, but one of the things I really enjoy is the cavernous expanse of the shadows up there at night.
It's nice. Yeah, it is nice. I got two different kinds of nails, Jameson. I got the shorter ones and I got the longer ones. These are the longer ones, not the shorter ones.
Does this
Yeah,
Denny have magic and made your nails grow quickly?
yeah. It's some sort of false nails. It's a faux nail. No, I can't really
Are
grow
they,
anymore.
are
I
they
don't.
are they press-on nails?
Yeah, there's some sort of stick on. I don't know if they. I may not be able to get them off. It's the nail beds of the dead flesh. They're very kind of weak. I don't know. I peel the
Uh,
fingers off. I end up with a box of fingers again. And not
are they
good.
on there strong? Have you tried to climb with them yet?
No, haven't tried.
How does that feel then?
It's not bad. Not bad at all. You know, it's the going up I don't have such a problem with. It's the coming down. When I get ready to come down the hill, for some reason, if I try to slide, my fingers don't grab like they used to, like they should.
Right. What about after the nails?
Mm-mm. Oh, uh, it doesn't help as much as I thought it might. I thought I could grab better.
Oh,
Look at you, Barty. You're getting fancy.
trying.
Sort of each have our own color story here. Oh, yeah, that's looking nice.
Here. Change. Well, that's weird. I could pan out, but I can't. Individual zones. Okay, that's
There we go. That's the ticket. Yeah, that's exactly it.
here.
I got you. The light is hanging above the plants in there. Please tell me how you feel about it.
Oh, alright. Yeah.
I think it's working wonderfully.
Oh, good. Yes. Ooh. Yeah, that looks really nice. I can even tell during the daylight how much light it's putting out. Looks really good. Thank you very much. Found you. Body. Can
But
you
I
make
wa-
some?
but I wasn't lost.
You were. You were lost from my eye. Can you make another beehive? Is it very difficult?
No, I can make one.
Alright, yeah, we need another one. I destroyed the other one. I stumped the floor really hard and the beehive fell to pits. It was gone. Quickly.
But I have twine. I picked up the furnaces outside and brought them in.
Excellent.
Let's see here. There's no more room in it. So there. Oh, need need some twine. Where's the twine? looking for twine. There it is. That's perfect. You start the hive. And Gertie,
Yeah.
I got the hive for you.
Huh?
If you'll put it down, I'll feed it with some of the bees that's in me.
Ooh, yes, please.
Gertrude, did you fall down and smash the hive to bits?
Yes, that's what she said.
It's kind of. I smashed it. I smashed it. That's all that matters.
It seems to be producing honey as we speak.
You know, that's pretty amazing. I guess it's all the flowers. There's quite a few at the end of the room.
Yes, most certainly. pictures on it. Won't release me.
Jameson, what do you think of that over the top of the fireplace?
Now, I had turned around and I hadn't even noticed it. It almost, it looks as if it, arrived that way.
Yeah, blends in, but at the same time, if you really take a close look, you're like, is that a gravestone on top of the fireplace? It works.
Right, if it really catches your eye, you start thinking, getting just a little bit of a chill and you think about it.
Yeah, yeah. What do you think, Barty?
It's getting to that time where I don't think much more.
Oh, you're getting dead.
Dead tired.
Dead on your feet.
Dead tired. Now, what do you think of this fireplace?
It looks delightful.
And I'll tell you, down in the crafting area, it's dark as death.
Yeah, it is. It's very dark down there.
It's
Same
dark
with
as a tomb down here.
Oh, yeah. If you don't squint your eyes just right, it's hard to see anything at all down here. That's good, though. Any interlopers making their way down here have a hard time finding their way around.
And no looky-loos through the window. They won't be able to see more than the tip of their nose.
No, they won't. Good luck to you if you want to go snooping here. I'll never know if we're home or not. No lights on whatsoever.
Buried messages. Did you need me to do anything else this evening?
No, no. You go ahead and retire yourself. Go ahead and bury yourself. Don't forget you sleep downstairs now. Don't try to go out there to the old tower. It's gone.
Yes, I tore it down
Oh yeah.
brick by brick, and I put it down there in the basement. So in case we have to reassemble, or if some needly traveler comes by and says, "Hey, I want to build a building," we can give them the floor plans.
That. Yeah. They can. It's open to interpretation as far as floor plan goes. Here's the parts. We'll just pass them to you, and you decide.
You decide how it lays out.
A sad soul wants to live in a tower of mud, but it's possible. Never know.
Yeah. Well, welcome to the manor.
Ooh, that looks nice. It's getting good, Jameson. All these layers, it's starting to look nice. Really like this wood hopper over here, this wood piece. Oh, it's cold.
It's very nice, very nice. I thought maybe another small table here, but this looks a bit bigger than I was originally thinking.
Alright, alright.
Hmm.
No, it's not bad.
It's a nice table to look at, but it's a bit large
Yes.
for the green room, as it were.
Maybe.
Maybe
Could
want to
put
bring
it.
this sofa around a bit.
Yeah, that's fine. You can move anything you like. I wouldn't move these bookcases that are very tall. They're very, very particular about trying to put them back together again. But you're welcome to if you like.
Okay, I'm going to retire. Good evening and good night.
Good night. I was trying to see. Can more than one person sit on the sofa? Looks like there's plenty of room, but you never know.
No, I can't seem to fit on there. Perhaps one of us, through all of our misfortunes and falls, has spread their hips a bit too wide, and there's no room on the seat.
What in the world? It's not my fault that I keep sliding down the hill.
You're welcome, Bartholomew. I said it so you didn't have to.
Ah, thank you, thank you.
Bye.
Uh,
I have this little stand here, but I don't know if a book will fit on it or not. All the books seem to be pretty flat in the world, and I didn't know if there was one that was less flat.
okay. That's it for me tonight. Thanks everyone for joining me. Let's throw it over to Rep, the 21st. It's been a while since I've rated him, so thanks everyone.
Do you think
Now,
someone would?
you see, Gertrude, one of the things that you need to do when sometimes the paper, you know how you get that breeze downstairs is blowing your skirt over your head.
Yeah.
So sometimes setting something light down, like maybe a paper or whatnot, you just have to really, really take control of it while you roll it into place.
Yeah, I think I understand. Had a hard time, but now it makes more sense.